We got a lot of fucking unresolved trauma to like really get into this week.
Oh yeah, let me
And
update the we're episode 5 now.
yeah, we're fivers. All right. But me and Sage went back down memory lane during our youth, and I just realized she went to private school, and I'm a private school kid. Because of the way that you use a certain language explaining your school, you're like, you went to a private school. No one has a class smaller than like 100. Oh man, that blows my mind. 15 to 20. Like I think even
Uh-huh.
my kindergarten, like my like elementary to middle school class was I think 30 at max. So that was
Uh yeah, we never got to 30 in any of my class, like any of my grades.
we
I
had
think the largest we were was my freshman year at like 25.
whoa fucking settle down now. There's extra testosterone and estrogen in there.
And that I think we're actually let's see, I know my what is that? I did join. Okay. My 6th grade year, we were exactly double the amount of girls as we were boys.
Dude, 1 to 1 ratio. It's so hard to get
2 to 1.
that. Or
We were
two to
two to
wait
one.
wait. What was the ratio?
2 girls to 1 guy.
Oh fuck, dude.
And our class was so rowdy that our punishment was because we were at the age where boys were icky.
You gotta go
We
sit
had
next to Joey.
anytime we walked to lunch. So lunch was on a different campus. We had to walk to the college campus to go to the lunch from our campus, and so we had to link arms with them.
Aww.
And none of us actually wanted to touch the boys, so it was like hover arm linking.
Don't touch me. I just fucked up this week. Don't touch me. You're gonna get your germs
Man.
on me. I don't want it.
Which I think is hilarious because the guy that was usually my like link up buddy. Oh, someone else's Viper?
Well,
Or no, I
too
have
late.
Viper.
And hopefully you got
I
Viper.
got it.
All right.
Um, I, I like he became one of my like best buddies, which I thought was hilarious. Like in high school, Zach and I became like bros because he
Aw.
was he was part of like the nerdy like into anime kids. So he wasn't part of my sports guy friends.
So when you get to high school, it's like it goes from like 25, and maybe with active attrition, people want to leave and so forth, or you're supposed to get like more students in. Anyways, like since you only have like a limited amount of people per class, do they encourage like upward and downward friendship between grades more?
Oh, it
Just
just
to,
kind of happened.
yeah, because you would
Like,
see everyone like pass in the hallways, right? For
yeah,
K through
and if
12.
you're in any sports or if you're in choir or musicals or any of your extracurricular classes are mixed.
They were
So
age
art
mixed.
class, yeah, art classes and PE classes and lunch were all
Multi-aged.
commingling.
Yeah.
And our junior high, not for the extracurricular classes, but for
Yeah,
going between. We shared a hallway with the junior high kids, so they were in
Mm-hmm.
the same building as us. So they were basically high schoolers.
Oh, okay.
So
At
you
that.
kind of like freshman year is really 7th grade year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes way more sense. All right, we got to repick. Someone didn't pick from last. Oh, god damn it. Too slow. All right. Go to backup. But yeah, that's so weird. So like, you basically all shared one huge building campus, right? And like, they try to separate as best they can between like K through 6, and then like 7 through 9, and whatever and whatever.
So pre-kindergarten was a basement of a church. Kindergarten was
Of
its
course,
own
always put the
building.
fucking kids in the basement. They did the same thing in our thing too. Oh my god,
Um,
shit.
then like like those trailer style
Yeah, they're
buildings.
like the FEMA building like containers, right?
Yeah. So there was 2 of them, and each of them were 2 classrooms. So first and 2nd grade were one, and there was a wall dividing the 2 classrooms, so there's 2 doors.
Yeah.
And then 3rd and 4th grade, and which actually really helps me remember what units we did because of what the buildings were.
Okay.
So, because elementary school, you did this thing called like around the world, and you travel around the world, and each class was a different continent because there's 7. So kindergarten through 6th grade, there's 7 continents.
Yeah, and you just move between the classes, and they teach all the grades correspondingly. Okay.
So like 2nd grade was Antarctica, 3rd grade was South America, and you also do a South American unit when you take the class, so you actually get to do your
that's
2
actually
units.
pretty creative.
Your 2 units in 3rd grade are because like first semester, second semester, it's you have South America, so you're doing the Amazon jungle, and then the 2nd unit that year is dinosaurs.
Oh, they try to make it fun.
And then 4th grade is like Native American studies, so it's North America, and the second half is spiders.
Okay, fucking let's get them young with that arachnophobia. Just fuck them up now.
Oh, we definitely had one kid who was afraid of spiders.
Oh, I fucking hate spiders. I almost have a mental breakdown when that happens. Because I think there was a movie called Arachnophobia, and I watched it as a child, and when I saw it always fucking confuses me because the spiders that I think of, the spiders in Jumanji, like the really fucking, oh my god, I fucking hate that. But that kind of drove me to also have anxiety about spiders. And then you see spiders jump, and you're like, well, fuck me, I'll just die in front of one because I can't win. Ouch, my eyes. Oh, we're gonna have to turn it
I put a lot of logic behind. Oh, I'm really bad at this. I put a lot of logic behind the spiders I look at. Wow, you're really bad at this too. Good job, Viper. Teamwork. So I was actually very thankful that the spider I chose was a zebra jumping spider because it was like the most cute, harmless spiders ever.
They'll fucking jump at you. Fuck that.
They'll also play with you. They collect water to attract mates, and so they have little water hats, and they dance.
Look at this. Look at this case for pro spider. That's un-American there, brother. We don't talk kindly around that kind. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. If I could throw the grenade faster.
Clutch.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
No, okay. They definitely got that one. I didn't put up a fight. I just tried to throw a grenade and just ate all the shots.
I don't remember what country or continent that 5th grade was, but we did do a medieval unit, which was super cool, and then we went to a monastery in Mount Vernon.
Oh, you went to go see the Holy Boys.
Yeah, we'd actually private school privileges. We went on a lot of field trips, so we went whale watching every 3 years.
Oh yeah, I know that. Random trips to places and somehow get to be written off as like educational.
We dissected a cow-eye. We've dissected squid. We've dissected fetal pigs, worms, frogs. Fetal pig was probably the most disgusting because they're fuzzy.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I threw the grenade wrong to begin with. Yeah, fuck you. Oh! I'm dead. Fuck! People are gonna be like, listen to these fucking 2 rich pieces of shit. Talk about private school.
I was definitely like the poverty kid at a private school. It made no sense why I was there.
Well, I went to a Catholic school and I wasn't even Catholic. My parents were like, it's a private school. It's good for you. I'm like, I don't
basically.
know. Yeah.
My grandparents actually paid for the first portion of schooling.
Oh.
So like the first 5 years was paid for, and then they stopped paying for it, but my parents just kept me there because it was across the street.
You're like, we've gone too far. We're just paying a tax now. I don't care. That's how they rationalized it.
Yeah, I mean, I only transferred to public school because my dad died and we couldn't afford private school anymore.
Oh, that's fucking dark.
They were gonna let me finish off the year, but I'd have to like make up for like classes I failed while he was sick in my senior year, so I'd have to double up classes
to stay and be done with it.
Yeah, like take 8 classes or so.
Yeah, that's not happening for a kid who's under 18. Yeah, I know. Oh, brother. Brother. Ah, good move. Are you still alive, Sage?
Yeah,
Okay, then that's who you are. Got it. Got it.
I'm Sage.
I was like, who healed me?
I can't heal you.
Well, someone did. One more. Fuck! Oh.
Oh, what was that heal for? Jack shit, you fucking piece of...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I like the...
Are you excited? Because we won that. Looks like I
Hell
just made
yeah.
money. Made money. Yeah, I was with one of those parents who thought, yeah, send them to private school. It'll put them in better standings in life. And to some degree it did. To some degree it didn't.
So my parents wanted to make sure I was at a school that, like I stayed at one place because they
Yeah.
traveled a lot when they were kids, so they never really had a solid schooling or anything growing up.
Oh, so they had to like change schools every so often.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my mom moved across the country a
Oh.
couple times.
That's a
She was
that's
from
a
Canada.
jarring
So
move.
she started in Toronto and ended up in Comox,
Oh.
British Columbia.
Oh, that did not go with the bomb. God damn it, robot. Fuck.
Nice distraction.
Yeah, right. My stupidity might give you time.
You might.
Because I'm down high. Now I've decided drinking was good too. Oh, we didn't even do intros. I'm so lost in my memories about private school days. I forgot who I was. Lost
Who
in the
are
sands
you?
of time. All right. Welcome to the podcast. My name's Dathan. I'm running this shit. Yeah. I don't have any socials. The only game I'm really playing right now is Dying Light 2. And I'm enjoying that. But like I downloaded the Dead Space remake. So I'm kind of curious on how that like actually plays. Oh, nice.
Hey.
Hey, someone's playing the game and I fucking lost my thoughts. Call of Duty, because like I kind of like Battle Royale again. And I managed to win one this week by doing absolutely nothing. I was definitely carried by my two teammates to final ring.
Hey, I killed 2 people that round.
Fucking better than me. I fucking hate it real bad.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got more kills. You're equal. Your kill death ratios.
I
0.
guess. Well, anyways, that's me. And then who are you up above me on the screen?
Oh.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Bad move.
Bad move on my part, for
Bad
sure.
move.
Agreed.
Bad move.
I agree. I made a mistake.
Yeah. No.
If I don't survive, nobody survives. Hi, it's me, Sage. I play video games on stream and I run around in circles yelling about shit. I stream on my channel on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Oh god.
Fuck.
Whew.
Of course. Yeah, you dead. Yeah, you dead.
At 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Currently playing through Dragon Age Origins, and I like to play one cooperative community game a week as well, just to try to help build the community up. Blah, blah, blah.
Trying to make friends. Got it.
I try, but I forget the word that's called Community Day, and so nobody comes because I don't say it's Community Day. I'm like, Cooperative Day, and they're like, what's a co-op?
It's a storefront that could be ran by the employees as part-time owners, I think,
Oh,
right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's right.
I have no idea if that was the right definition. It's probably wrong.
Piper, what are you doing?
fucking god damn it. So bad. But yeah, man, what other high school?
Job, Lemon is ugly. Lemon is ugly, you died.
Oh, what? Oh, you're alive still. Alright, good. I'll watch you. God, what we were talking about, your private high school life.
Oh man, just private school in general and all the like.
Yeah, private
Did you
school.
ever go on any?
Go ahead.
Did you go on any swanky field trips?
Nothing too fancy that I could recall. I don't think it was anything worthwhile. I think we went to the zoo, and then during my, I think 7th or 8th grade year, we had to go to a nursing home and like keep the elderly company. And so like I just like listening to people. One guy apparently worked on some sort of military like science think tank during like I think World War II or some shit. He's an old nice man. Yeah, so like that was in a sense a field trip because we'd have to go like once a week for like a quarter, and that would count towards something.
Like a community service.
Yeah, it's community service.
Campagna.
Yeah, because in my high school year, we did the same thing again, but with like actual businesses and shit around us. So since it's on First Hill in Seattle, which is like basically the hospital district, there's a lot of hospital-related community service jobs for those semesters. Oh shit. All right, yeah, that's what I get for fucking rambling and doing nothing. There was the hospitals you could work for. There was a daycare center you could volunteer your time for. There was a food bank you could volunteer your time for, and I think there was like one more thing because they had like a bunch of kids do it, so they split them into groups of 25, and they're like, "You're just doing this for the quarter. Good luck." So I got food bank that year. So. You know,
I don't think we ever did community service.
Ooh,
we did.
Way better than me.
We oh shit. We did like we went to because I'm from Oregon, so we went to the Oregon Coast Aquarium and learned how to find clams and fish in the ocean. We also did crabbing.
A survival skill as a class.
Not even that intentionally, because we went and did the aquarium stuff too.
Okay.
But that's where we also dissected a squid.
Ooh.
We also put crab things out, like nets out.
Mm-hmm.
So then we went whale watching, and then came back for the pick up the crab things that we put out.
Oh, I just remembered a fucking field trip. We went out to one of the closer tribes, Native American tribes around here, and we went to like a thing and like watch like people do like a tribal dance or whatever they would call it, ceremonial dance, and it was such a weird fucking thing. Like I understand the culture of it's a good to know about what happened or who there are like people around here when they were owning the place, not owning it, I guess occupying first before good old America said no more of that. You can help me mine gold? Oh, man. Yeah, and we never had, like, fancy field trips. At least for the K-8 stuff. Oh, hello, Hawkeye. Or... It's not Hawkeye. God damn it. I don't know who you are anyway. But, Aldi, welcome to talking about our interesting childhoods and revealing some sort of trauma that's been buried. Oh. Oh, fuck. Fucking Sage dropped out. Oops. That would make sense why it's quiet and no response. Oh, wow. Price is lower than any competitor. Go to dog hype. Uh-oh. Well, you'll get to listen to me gab around and stuff. Yeah, I'm Sage Bell now. Oh, let's see. W opponent. What is that? I don't know what you're saying. You're saying words. Hakriku? I think that's what it is. Ooh, brother. You dancing out here. Too high to do anything worthwhile. Oh, you better be alive that way. Nope. Oh! You gotta be a man out there! You gotta be a man! Take your lumps! Oh, you are a real boy. Wow, that was fucking scary. Oh, man. So today I found out that me and Sage went to a private school in our respective areas of the Pacific Northwest. And she went through a K-12 school. And I didn't know those things existed. Oh, shit.
I am waiting for the internet to come back up because the breaker blew.
Yay! Someone turned on the hairdryer?
No, so for some reason, this will be better for how the layout works. For some reason, even though I'm on a different outlet, if my roommate is home and my laptop is plugged in, it blows the breaker. My PC's not, my PC's obviously on an outlet that's going to be affected by it, but my PC's outlet itself does not blow. But I have the laptop on one that I didn't think was a breaker that would blow, so I have to
fucking redo everything.
Yep, so
well, I was like wondering like how to get quiet. I assumed Sage would go into detail about another horrific time in private school. Although it sounds like, you know, so to give you some context, I mean, private schools generally, the idea is you shut the fuck up. Okay. Peter McPullen. What's going on? I don't understand. Anyways, the difference between, oh, did you get your thing back? Are you live?
Yeah. Okay, so there we go.
Alright. Alright, I got it. Gotta do one of these. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Come on. You fucking pumped it. Oh my god. So the difference between like what it's like to be in a class of 30 and below, and then a difference between a class of 15 and below, and like it gets really interesting on like how they do stuff. Hello.
It's harder to contain the larger classes. My class was hard to contain at 15.
Yeah.
Oh hey, did it already? Oh, I'm back. I'm back in the game.
Wow, that's really nice. And then, well, it's unranked, right?
Yeah, it's unranked.
Yeah, that's unranked. I mean, that's nice. But yeah, so I had two different private schools, two private schools I went to, which was K through 8, and then a 9 through 12 high school, and one of them was all boys, and it shaped me to become the man I am today. The difference between going to like a co-ed like kind of schooling versus like all one sex, there's probably a lot more damaging things that I've buried in my mind. But all I can tell you is my high school was a fucking problematic child high school class. And definitely got in the news a couple times. Like video news, they had to fucking like report us for being fucking delinquents.
Oop.
Ooh, get him, get him. Oh, it's 1-on-3. Wow. All right, now we're doing something. All right, let's see how you doing, Sage. There you go. Don't panic. You got it. Nice and quiet. All focused.
Nice.
Team ace.
I didn't even know it was one person left because I was like, do I need to res somebody? I don't know.
Nah. It was well within the bag. percentages.
I'm gonna res the next person who dies since I have the ult.
Yeah.
Hello, stop.
Yeah. I was wondering, I'm like, I know Sage knows this person's real name. I fucking blanked out. Oh man, I'm too high for this shit. Let's go.
I think you've met him.
Oh no, we've met. Like I
Yeah.
forgot his
Associated name.
Yeah, associated name with his real name. So, because I don't know how to pronounce it, and then I forgot his name, so that didn't really help anything. Yeah, he did introduce himself to me, never ever meeting me except what, 2 years ago. Fuck, when was that time? Maybe it was 2 years ago or a year ago. I can't remember. I think he showed up for that time where like this random barfly asked for a ride home in like Tacoma.
Oh, yeah, that was Emerald City. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that was Emerald City. Okay, yeah, yeah. I ran came out at Emerald City, and then I felt like I met him again later in life after that, or maybe it was before that too. Anyways, so like the differences of like K through
Behind,
A.
I knew it was gonna happen.
What, sneezed or get hit?
Oh, it was behind me, yeah. I had a hunch and I started to turn and then I got hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, we won.
Wow.
You didn't need me at all.
Oh fuck, I just wasted my ult. Could have done something with it. Now I gotta start all over again. God damn it.
Right now. I was gonna use my ult mouse, but we weren't in a good spot to...
What is new?
We're listening to New Jeans.
I don't even know what that means. Is that some Zoomer shit? I don't know. Change the song. Okay. Anyways, so there's some weird trade-offs going to an old boys school, especially in high school, where you're supposed to be like trying to decide how you feel about, I guess, sex at one point, and before, you know, the whole non-binary gender came into play. It was like, do you like guys? Do you like girls? Like, how comfortable are you being around guys? Fucking punching each other in the dick around guys. Oh my god.
2 down mid. Wow.
Yeah. But like the interesting thing was it was very easy to like kind of do the grosser shit that obviously you would hide away from girls so you don't look like a fucking disgusting pig. And my high school was big on sports, so it's mostly like a jock-oriented kind of school curriculum, mixed with Catholicism in between. So very tracked, very professional, ready for middle management at my dad's company, kind of thing. And then like the other half was, we just dominated in sports.
Oh, my men's basketball team was phenomenal. We went to state every year to the point that week state happened. School
just went on break, didn't they? They were like, yeah, go support your
full
kid.
last week.
Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking loved those times. So, the football team was like hit or miss per year. I can't remember if they went to state and won, but our basketball team had fucking killers in their team lineup. So if you all know the Supersonics, there is a basketball player by the name of Nate McMillan, and he was like pro for the Sonics for quite some time, I think. I don't know, like, oh shit, we gotta go, brother. Yeah. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, get fucked. Ah! So by the way, Sonics, Nate McMillan, well, I met this kid before high school, during the middle school years of my K through 8, playing basketball. Apparently, Nate McMillan had a son in my age year, and so freshman year, his son, along with a couple other players, the most famous one that's coming out of O'Day right now is a guy named, is it Paulo Blanchero? It's one of the Bocero brothers. He's over at the Magic right now as like NBA, and I think he turned 19. I can't. No, he went to college. But anyways, he's fucking balling out there, and so we have that guy our high school produced Andre Yeldon for the Sounders. But I had the ever so awesome years of 3 out of 4 state championship NBA basketball championships. Nate McMillan's son and a few other key players like carried our high school for 3 years. So there was always like, all right, there's a game on Thursday, but everyone gets Friday off because we gotta support our team. Go team! Or actually, it was Go Irish.
Oh, jeez, there's 2 on A too, but the spike's mid. 2 coming from A.
From A. Fuck. I got too high. I realized I had a different rifle that I was kicking ass with. Yeah, so we had Jamel McMillan and like a few other like big time players in high school that like basically ran that shit for 3 years out of the 4 years I went there. And so Nate McMillan was one of them. So we have that. Our school is known to produce like professional athletes after, you know, they go through their college years and shit, but like there's some high school alums that will always trace back here and, you know, show some love here. So it's nice. It was definitely what they would say a brotherhood. So it's not so much as just like sports jock oriented. It was like for basically a fraternity, because like for junior year they would have this retreat called Encounter, which I was like, nah, I don't feel comfortable with that. It's like a way for this junior student body of that time
wrong button.
And the teachers, instructors all kind of bond in some weird way to like basically have heart-to-heart talks about like having God in their life intersect as they grow into fucking Christ, grow into behaved model young men. And there's like a retreat for like 3 days during the school day, and I'm like, as much as I like the idea of not going to class, I would not be in a room full of class. Or a room, like, be basically stuck with like my junior year and the instructors for like 72 hours or 48 hours. I forgot however long that shit was. I understand like some benefits behind it, but I just didn't understand that concept. And I was like, I'm not Catholic, so I'm not doing that. I think that's the most fancy field trip that I've ever been to. Then I didn't even go. Although there was a class trip to Japan that I got to miss because I did not have money to go to Japan. And one of the stories that I missed out on and never got to witness is my friend Galen would point to this guy that's with us. His name was, I think it was Ryan. And he made it a joke for a week in Japan to tell every Japanese person that this is Adam Pitt, Brad Pitt's younger brother. And they're like, oh, Adam Pitt, oh, this autograph. Stuff like that. It was my friend Ryan, and he was 17, just fucking being a shitter with Galen and just trying to fool Japanese people. So that was one story of their time in Japan. The other story was one of them had an asthma attack and forced the plane to turn around coming out of Japan.
Wait, you what? Forced?
So
still alive.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I could tell you were very engaged. When you looked at me like confused, like you didn't listen to anything.
I know you didn't go to Japan, and there was a great story about Japan, and there was an Adam Pitt, and people got autographs, but I didn't hear the last part.
The other part was as the trip came to an end and everyone's heading back, one of the flights that I think they were all on coming out of Japan, had to turn around because someone had a medical emergency. And I think it was like,
oh no,
someone had like an asthma attack or some shit and they couldn't do anything. So they turned that plane around and said, we'll take care of this. So that was the other noticeable like story that everyone got to share in on. I wish I would have gone to that, but I did not know how to convince my parents, who were fighting at the time, I think, to give me like $3,000 to go across the world with a bunch of other classmates.
Oh man, I should squat when I do that. My freshman year, we we went on a choir trip, so I went with the choir.
Oh, you're a singing girl?
Yeah, a cappella choir, you know, fun shit.
Oh, okay. Fucking thug out there. You don't need no fucking bands.
Oh, instruments in the church is a sin, so...
Wait, instruments in the church? Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I don't believe in art. No arts. Not allowed.
So no instruments in the church, no dancing, because dancing is a sin, because dancing leads to sex, and sex is a sin. So we never had dances either.
Dude, that was like the rage middle school. Just getting all awkward with some other girl from a different private school. Not knowing how deprived they could be sexually. Like, you know, kids thinking they know sex at 13, 14 because they just found out about it.
Yeah.
And trying to be super cool. No, middle school dances were tight. It was always awkward. I didn't know anything. This was like the birth time of when texting started taking off on the cell phone. Remember, like, everyone used their cell phones to actually make fucking calls like normal people, and not just text behind a screen of emojis.
Yeah.
But you know, you got to be cool, right? So I think I ran like $100 like text bill when they used to be ruthless about it. Before the idea like, oh, text messages should be free, you just pay a higher premium, whatever.
My ult's ready.
Hey.
Yeah, we had banquets, but so my choir, we did a choir tour my freshman year, and we raised a bunch of money so that I could go.
Oh, nice.
And because we were going to Disneyland as well, so we went to
fucking what a great combination.
We went down to Pepperdine University and stayed there. So we stayed in the dorms.
That's cool.
With us college kids, right?
Yeah, you know, that's fine. Just knowing how... Isn't Pepperdine all-girl one?
No.
Okay. I think
Pepperdine's co-ed.
Okay.
It's Malibu... No, the one that has a pier.
Yeah, my knowledge of American high schools or colleges.
Yeah, no idea. Anyways, so yeah, we did Disney, we stayed in Pepperdine, and we went to a bunch of like churches and sang at those churches.
Oh, it was a little I was gonna say world tour, country tour. Yeah. I was thinking like, what's smaller than the world? Country. There you go. Yeah, that's my brain. Country. That must have been fucking tight going to Disneyland.
It's the only time I've ever been to Disneyland, and it rained the entire time.
Oh, that's cool. I went. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and at one point, when we were still on the field trip portion before we got to Disney, my choir instructor was handing us back cash so that we had spending money.
What? The fuck is this?
It was our own money.
Oh. It's just like they factored it in the cost of the trip.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to live.
And so she handed me about $300 cash, and I was like, "What have you done?"
You're out of control.
I'm 15.
I don't know what to do with this money. It's too much. Yep. Yeah. Damn. That's probably... Well, I mean, like, my high school basically said we could take you to Japan for a week if you just nut up, like, 5 Gs or some dumb shit.
There we go.
Well, that was a nice end round. Oh, I was MVP of our team.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I got first blood. Tight. I did not know I killed someone as the first kill in the game. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 5 first bloods.
Oh, I'm fucking out there swinging, brother.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, fucking swinging it.
I had this, like... So I had one bully. She was the only other girl that was tall.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point... Because, like, she was just mean to me all the time.
So how you guys doing?
And I was just like... why are you mean to me? She's like, oh no, maybe it's because my dad is dying. And I was like, that doesn't mean anything.
She blamed your dad dying as a reason to bully you?
Her dad dying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Her dad
misplaced
was sick.
anger. Yeah, okay. I got it.
Yeah, no, my dad didn't die till I was in high school. This was a girl that was mean to me in elementary school through junior high.
Oh, a fucking long time bully.
Yeah, and then when so she had to transfer out, I think like her 8th grade year she was gone. And it's when Facebook became a thing during high school. She sent me a friend request and a message apologizing. I'm like, I'll forgive you, but we're never gonna be friends.
Wow.
So, because she was like, I hope you can forgive me. I'm like, no.
No. That doesn't work like that. This isn't some sort of good moral thing. Some people just don't get forgiven. So
I got detention how many times because of you? Because I'm all torso, so if you remember the early 2000s, crop tops and high-waisted pants, but then the pants turned into low-rise pants and they're still crop tops.
Yep, and spaghetti string arm straps. Man, they were fucking nerdy as shit about, or not nerdy, but like super dress code. You can't have spaghetti
mini
straps.
midriff or midriff.
0. If I see an inch, it's fucking, you better get a sweater or else you're out of here.
Yeah, no midriff. At least 2 or 3 inches in the shoulder, and then your shorts or skirts cannot be more than 2 or 3 inches above your knee
yep.
when kneeling.
Whoa, it's gotta be fucking lower than your knee. Tight. They do not want little boys looking up there. Or perverted old men. I don't know. Probably it's good for both, to be honest. Yeah, fuck. Okay.
Wow, this is scary.
Oh, reload. Hit him with that reload. No. Oh, man. Yeah, they're all down there. Oh, get him. So, let's see. With comes being at an all-boys high school, there is no such thing as a good all-boys high school. Or a good Catholic boy high school. We definitely had our fair shares of being actual shitters. And I actually use that literally because it did happen, but not in my class, but in my high school during my time. We were definitely rowdy. We definitely hazed the shit out of each other with nut shots. People could not hit people in the nuts freshman year. And then we got a little more eloquent, I would say, for the hazing that I was a fan of. Didn't have to touch dicks, so that was cool. And then nut shots came back with aggression senior year. Oh, get fucked. Just like that.
This way's clear.
Yep. Oh, what the fuck? They were all waiting in there? What the fuck is this person doing?
Oh, behind me. Ooh,
oh, Jesus Christ. She missed me and not you. Oh, where are you going? Come here. Fuck.
We have 2 literal children in here.
Oh, good.
But they're not acting like children. They just have child voices.
Oh, is that what they said?
No. I can just tell by the pitch.
Okay.
Because you know when you're like, is that a girl or a child? So it was definitely a child.
Okay.
But this kid's not talking trash. They're actually very helpful.
All good.
As I didn't mute yet, and they were like, Sage, grab my gun. I'm like, okay.
oh, wow, that's useful. Useful help.
Uh-huh.
You're a good boy.
Yeah, so I like picked up the gun and I shook my monitor. I was like, hey, thank you.
Yay. Yeah, I can't deal with other people's voices right now. But,
I mean, I never usually have it on, so I was like, oh, I forgot to... Oh, okay, they're okay.
Oh, okay, they're not screaming obscenities in my ear. This is enjoyable. This is how God intended gaming. And good old Christian Minecraft servers.
Stop going the same route.
No! See? Worked fine. Works fine. Works fine.
Behind.
Yep.
I heard them come
Works
from behind.
fine. God
Yeah.
damn it, almost aced the team. Fuck. Oh, he's so big and strong. Oh, man. Man, I missed how good I could be with the AK. Fuck, I was gnarly.
Wait, there's an AK?
Oh, the AK is the Vandal.
Ah, the Vandal. Ah,
It's all Counter-Strike modeled weapons. It's just different names because of trademark.
I haven't actually played enough Counter-Strike, but I've
To remember the guns?
Well, I play PUBG.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's the same.
I mean, if you're a long-time player of CSGO, you know exactly what weapons are what in this game. Or not even CSGO, I was like fucking 1.6. I played that game to death in high school. I fucking loved that game when it used to be cool to like be in the internet and not have any fucking, you know, obligations of life and being an adult and fucking mortgages and shit. Fucking 3 a.m. Sunday
Viper,
morning.
you plant.
God damn it. Just miss those times, man. Being an actual child and just doing dumb shit, bringing them on in, downloading weird porn files off of Morpheus and realizing it's a fucking virus and you're an idiot and now you gotta fix the computer.
Before your parents figure it out.
Yeah, definitely reformatted my computer at least, I would say once a quarter I would fuck up. And I got so good at doing it, like I knew how to take backup snapshots ahead of time that like kind of worked. Because, you know, back then XP barely fucking worked. Yeah, I was doing that shit. I learned torrenting at an early age, like using BitTorrent and understanding basic concepts. Oh, we're about to get rocked in the butt.
I was trying to protect the person who keeps being AFK and I failed.
Oh, bad time to reload, bad time. Fuck.
Yep.
What the fuck is... Oh, okay.
The turtle. It's very interesting. I couldn't figure it out.
She can teleport?
Yeah. She puts down the stars where she wants. She needed to look down her sights though. She was not prepared to shoot.
Okay. New fucking games to me. That was way too much for my small, smooth brain to handle. Oh, man. That was way too much. So, I'm gonna start first with the worst shit my high school's done. And then I want to hear yours. Like, the worst.
Oh, that's gonna... Okay, I'll have to really think about that.
There's a couple...
It was never my class.
Yeah, it could be just during your time, because there's definitely one that wasn't a part of our class, but his name lived in infamy ever since then. I think. I heard who it was, but I don't remember his name. This is bullshit. If I go on, do I die? That doesn't matter. The Viper just went the other way, so I'll just meet him in the middle. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Yeah, why not? I'm gonna make noise because I want a gun. Uh-oh!
To the left. Nice.
Woo! Got him!
I forgot you don't have the kid on, and I was like, the kid was telling you where he was, so I was like, I should repeat the kid.
Yeah, there you go. That was a good move. That was a very good move. I couldn't remember there was a turn off to the left down there or the far end until he popped out. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Because he totally had me. Okay, so we'll start. I'll try to do a top 3.
Kid wants to go to C.
Okay. We'll go see. Anything for you, kid. Ah, fuck, I forgot to buy shit. God damn it. Alright, I gotta go get a gun. Oh, Viper, what are you doing? You're so far up there. Brother.
I got the 2 kills that are usually this way.
Oh! Alright, well, good luck. I forgot I had the AK, god damn it.
Behind us?
Yeah. I heard the fucking thing go very tribal. Oh, it's 4-on-1. Okay. So, number 3. One of my classmates, I think it was a year below, shit in the urinal before school started. And the dean of students had to deal with it.
Oh.
He was not having it. And what was fucked was he was my homeroom teacher, so like, yeah, but just a teacher that's
won.
like, yeah. I thought we lost.
You were last man.
Yeah, nope. But
Your homeroom teacher.
so my homeroom teacher, who was the dean of students, had to go fucking fish that turd out of the fucking urinal. And everyone made so many shit jokes during homeroom class that my homeroom teacher, the dean of students, was like, if you say one more thing about shit in this class, you're getting a detention. I'm tired of it. And he fucking my friend Nick Sally, oh my god, made one more shitty pun, and he said, Sally, that's it, you're going to detention. And we all fucking laughed. And everyone just could not stop saying shit jokes for like, I think at least 3 days straight. And like made sure that they were around the dean of students when he's like on hall patrol duty and shit during between classes. Yeah, so that was shit day. The turd burglar himself. Yeah, there's so many fucking shit jokes. It fucking cracked me up. Second, and this may seem egotistical, but I think if you look at the legal repercussions, I was going to fucking get someone in trouble real bad. Ooh, nice try. All my shit got suppressed. Number 2 was I started a very light boxing club, essentially, outside of school sanction. So, bunch of kids just slugging it in the park and, you know, getting that brain damage extra nice and good with no protective helmet or anything, because, you know, you got gloves on, it's cool. So, somehow word got around after me fucking around with, like, my close, like, childhood friends. They're like, yo, you should just, like... It was, like, 2 of my elementary school kids, or classmates, that, like, met up later in life in high school and started to do, like, a little backyard boxing league. And so, me being the artist at the time and really, like, watching people fight, that's the reason why I love people fighting, because I started fighting at a young age. And, like, not for... Well, I got into bully fights because I was a fucking asshole and, like, put myself in those situations. It's, like... I piss them off a stupid way that if I look back at it, I'd be like, yeah, I kicked my ass too. Fuck that kid. So I got into some fights, and I definitely bullied a kid in 1st to 2nd grade. I don't know why I didn't get expelled. I should have got expelled the moment that happened. I bullied him enough until 6th grade where he left. I'm pretty sure I was the reason. Or like the big catalyst to make fun of him and basically give him a hard time. I actually tried to apologize to him in 2015, and he told me, he was like, yeah man, he's like past it, like it's cool that you wanted to apologize because, you know, I think he deserves it too. Like one of his, like, basically he was his best friend for a while and then somehow he became my best friend, and yeah, it was kind of like those childhood drama shit. Yeah, I was a fucking asshole. So I started like a little backyard boxing league, which spread pretty fast in my high school. And then the next meet, it was 3 or 4 different like neighboring high schools that would come and meet out. Like they had representatives being like, "Yo, we're slugging it." I'm like, "All right, cool. Fucking, who you want to fight?"
Huh.
And so I had the idea of recording the videos and putting it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
My mother at the time was a cop and found him online. And my mom was like, "What are you doing? This is so dangerous. You're gonna get someone killed." And I'm like, "We got gloves on, it's fine." It's like, "No, you're gonna cause me a lawsuit. You need to stop this shit." And that happened the same week when I got caught by the head football coach of the high school. Like, he was well respected in my high school. So if Coach Kohler found out, like, "Boy, you better fucking figure it out because you cannot jeopardize the school like that." I'm like, "All right, it's fine, it's off." Because he caught me, like, showing the videos, because at the time I had an iPod video, and I was showing the fights off of it. And they're like, "Yo, I was, like, trying to basically advertise, like, see if I could get, like, interesting fights to record. Mm-hmm. Mind being, every kid was I started in the junior year. Every kid was definitely under 18. They would not have been able to, like, sign for shit. Horrible lawsuits pending if people found out. Or, like, there was actual trauma that became of it.
Our Spike's gonna go down?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Our Spike did her job. Oh. That's fine.
Yep. So that was bad number 2. The one that my school's famous for is nut shots leading to potentially close down a school with a pending lawsuit. So freshman year, there was a very rampant case of nut shots going around in the hallways, which I thought was normal because I'm going to an all-boys high school. I'm a freshman. This is the fucking college hazing period time, like, if you're joining a frat. So, yeah, keep your guard up, or you can be coughing up a little bit because someone hit you in the nuts too hard. Ooh, how gassy. So, there was one case of bullying that managed to make the rounds of our high school, and it came to a head, I think sometime in the winter quarter. There was a group of individuals, I think it was a 3-on-1 bully beatdown, where I heard stories that the kid who was getting bullied and getting his fucking nuts hit was like, someone basically was speed bagging his balls, like in boxing, and 2 people were holding him down. So that was the story I heard around the locker rooms and the locker hall.
Oh, fuck, reload.
Am I poisoned? No poison.
From where I died, so just, yeah. Come to your... Yep. Nice.
Ooh. Got him. So essentially that bullied episode moment, forced, or basically these kids, basically got a really real pending lawsuit during that bully case against the kids, the victim's mom, who was like, "Fuck this school needs to burn." And to some degree, she was probably right. That was my class that basically got my school almost shut down, not even being, like, there for a year. And it sparked a generation, and there's a thing of, you know, fads are cyclical. People love hitting each other in the balls in high school. Let me tell you what, boy. You couldn't get enough of it. Everyone was just fucking grabbing ass and at the pass. Oh boy, oh boy.
Wait. Have heals.
Hey.
Wait. When I was, let's see, when I was in soccer, oh shit!
Oh. Okay. All right. I heard you. Heard.
Oh,
God damn. All right, so you gotta give me 3. I gave you 3,
okay.
and I have a bonus one after your 3.
Okay, I
that
have
did
to
make the
come for the
cut.
bad things first. Okay.
Yep. Try to go from least bad in your top 3 to the most.
I don't know if I have a top 3.
Were you a nice behaved class? Because you told me different.
I mean, we were rowdy, but like our punishments for being rowdy were like super weird. You know, the 2-to-1 girls to boys. Like if our class was like talking too much, not listening to the teacher, our punishment would be to like link arms while walking places.
Because you can't touch boys. They're gross. They
Yeah.
got dirt on them. They got cooties. Oh man! Remember how that went as a kid? Didn't want to touch anything with girls, and now all I am is just a hopeless sex addict. Ah, shit.
Let's see. So there was that. Not very exciting, right? But
but you know, it's bad. It's
we got a teacher. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, we got a teacher. We got a teacher fired.
Ooh. That was number 2. Oh, I was gonna say number 2. That makes kind of sense. It's pretty bad.
So the teacher, she was. So I was the only middle school kid that was behind you. So I was the only middle school kid.
Fuck
that
up.
Was failing her class. She was a history teacher. And she taught Latin, which doesn't necessarily matter.
Oh,
but
man. Taking Latin as a course, man, I was not smart enough for that shit. So I took Japanese.
But, so I was the only kid, or the only non-high schooler that was failing her class.
Oh.
But she was failing all the varsity basketball players.
Well, you can't do that.
Nope.
That goes against fucking admin, like, gossip girl fucking policies.
So all the the parents in line, they realize all of our kids do sports, and I'm included, even though I'm I am 7th grade. I'm the only I'm a 7th grader. Everyone else is high schoolers.
Oh. Okay.
And she actually told my mother that the reason why she was failing me was because I was taller and prettier than the other girls, and it wasn't fair to them.
Oh, it's competition. Tight. I'm totally into that. It's not fair that you're too hot. Why would you make me evaluate kids in that capacity? It seems a little pervish.
It's 7th grade. I'm not a cute kid in 7th grade, I guarantee you.
Yeah, but to even make that kind of inferment, that's borderline fucking grooming. But anyway, so you're too cute. You're way cuter than any of the high schoolers, so that's just not fair.
No, it's probably just no, the other kids in my class.
Yeah.
So they're 7th graders. And then let's see.
Oh wait, they were all 7th graders, and you were the.
Oh no. I was a 7th grader, but we won that good.
Yeah, we definitely stomped on them.
That's a change from before.
Yeah, that's a refreshing thing of, oh wow, we could do this.
Yeah, we win.
We got one.
We worked well with some middle schoolers. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I MVP'd. That's all I need to do.
Yeah.
So you got a teacher fired because, okay, so what was the reason? So that was.
Oh, so. Well, I mean, she admitted to intentionally being harder on those students because they had it better.
Oh, this was some weird equal out the middle class shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Or there can't be a jock dominated world outside of this school.
Yeah. When that teacher was fired, we ran into her at a we were on a field trip to a Civil War reenactment, and so her and her husband do those.
Oh. Are they the North or the South?
I don't remember. I just remember being told I wasn't because I wasn't normal people close. I was showing too much ankle.
And can't do that. Can't fucking do that. Not in those times. Not in those times. You're a harlot.
My class was just rowdy. We didn't actually break any. Oh no, I totally remember one. Okay, so I'm not part of this, but all the guys in the class did this. All of them. The athletics and the smart kids all went in on this. And what they did was we had a science project due, and they didn't like our science teacher. And only 3 people, so like 3 of the girls, majority of the girls didn't do it either, but like only 3 of us did the project. We did our science project, and nobody else did it. Like, we had to come in with like a whole display and everything.
Like a diorama and fucking poster board, the 3-folder or three fold edge thing.
Actually, I think it was like we had to make the nucleus, so it had to be a 3D thing of a nucleus, a cell and stuff. But yeah, so all the guys and some of the girls went in on this protest against a teacher.
Because she was just failing people?
No, this is a science teacher. This is science class.
Oh, different teacher. Okay, so they were like, fuck this, we're rebelling.
Yeah. And I was actually impressed that even the kids who did sports went in on this, because, you know, like...
They don't really
scholarship
care.
Stuff.
Yeah, scholarships, fucking dealing with nerds.
And I don't know why they hated this teacher, because he was a good teacher. But
yeah, they were just like, fuck it.
Yeah, they really hated that teacher. It was quite interesting. And
that caused them to quit?
No, they just all decided to not do the project at all.
Okay.
And so, like, they would fail the class, essentially. And we had to stay after school for, like, an hour or something while he just kept lecturing the class.
About how you guys were just throwing away your lives by doing this dumb protest.
I mean, I wasn't in trouble, so I got to leave.
Yeah, of course. I mean, all the good kids are fine.
I already didn't do well in like English. Why would I want to do bad in a class I was good at? Like,
yeah,
I need to excel in something.
Was not good in English.
We had our English teacher, that reminds me. So she really liked Elvis and anything. She was very prude, and so we would like.
But I don't know why you listen to Elvis. He's not. He's very prude.
It's really funny. She also apparently had a tattoo somewhere. We were trying to get it from her where her tattoo was and what it was of. But you know the projector things you ride on.
Projector thing. The fucking thing, the box, and there's a light, and it's all see-through, transparent shit.
Yeah. So. From our class and the class above, so the kids would we would like write words on it like penis. And then
naughty! Oh no, it's pen 15. It's not penis.
Put it away.
Oh my god, I remember getting definitely fooled for the pen 15 calculator trick at least 3 times in my high school life. They vamped it up in various ways. Like, someone would just type it out. Someone would actually make an equation off of it. And then when graphic calculators came out, you just see a modeled dick. It's fine. Through the fucking TI-84 screen. Oh, dot matrix.
Oh my god. So there was that. We would like write that and to be like, whatever that teacher's name, and like look at her and like turn it on. She's like, no. Oh my god. During Romeo and Juliet, she turned the TV away. So we didn't see the sex scene or the nudity.
Was that the Leonardo DiCaprio one, or like an old one?
I think Leonardo DiCaprio one, because that's mine.
I love that one. I fucking love that so much.
So yeah, she would turn the TV away, but she wouldn't mute it or anything.
So you would just hear the things, and you're like, oh, well, I guess they're hugging. Was Romeo and Juliet for... I guess grade-wise, where that would stack up for you? Is that like sophomore high school or like somewhere middle school for you?
I think that's freshman year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's freshman year because when I went to public school, I had to watch it again, and they didn't turn the TV away.
You're like, oh, this is a boring sex scene.
I was like, oh.
It's PG-13 too, so like, what were you gonna get?
No, you get boobs.
Sometimes. Was there boobs in that one?
Yeah, the Romeo and Juliet one had boobs.
I guess. I'm thinking back now to Titanic, and I think they showed boobs in that one too.
Titanic's rated R.
I thought it was PG-13.
Pretty sure it's rated R. Oh no, it was just really long. That's what it was.
How? Oh my god, my throat. It fucking upset me that much. How could you confuse MPA rating with length? Alright, I guess the way you could do it is like, think of the uncut version or something, or not rated.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, hello, Aichu.
Aichu. There's still one person at B, but
Yeah, I'm over at A, so I'm gonna try to make my way over.
yeah.
Alright.
Unless you know where the spike is, right?
It's with them. I'm coming. One left. Oh, there we go.
Hey, we did it.
Oh
Look at
man,
us.
fucking, let's look at that teamwork.
Hey. Ah, cool gun. Okay.
So you got
A guy
a teacher.
and-
A teacher failed basically an entire class, and you got someone fired, right? Did I hear those? Two,
yeah,
right?
we got that teacher fired.
For academic discrimination.
And then we had a guy in a class above us had to get expelled, but he wasn't going to get expelled because he was the principal's grandson.
Oh, yeah, he could be reformed. We'll just put him in.
Oh, they weren't
church
gonna
more.
do it. Oh my god, I hit somebody. I didn't even expect that.
That's good.
I was doing like a passing shot, you know?
Jesus, got fucking railed. All right, cool, got it. Heard.
So what he had done, and like, so he had like sexually assaulted multiple girls, myself included.
Ooh, yikes.
He was doing the like, trying to like put the hands up the shirt kind of thing.
Oh man, he's fucking
And
trying to get
it was
all up in there.
reported, and they weren't going to do anything about it. They weren't going to like.
Oh, they gave him a Brock
reprimand him or
Turner
anything.
sentence?
And
Oh man, they were doing that shit way back when too. Holy shit.
well, he is the principal's grandson.
I mean, this is Brock Turner shit all over. Just got done working out, eating, and sleeping. Long day tomorrow. Wait, what day is it? Today's Monday, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
podcast day. Cool. I don't have to go to sleep early. Okay, so principal's grandkid basically had a sexual assault case pending against them and didn't expel him. Or was it like an actual like lawsuit that came out of it?
No, he sexually assaulted a teacher, and that's when they finally expelled him.
Whoa!
He
That's a Mary Kay reverse Laterno shit. Holy fuck!
He eventually went to jail for not registering as a sex offender.
Wow. Huh. Wow, that's fucking ballsy. Holy shit.
As an adult, he tried to friend me on Facebook, and I just blocked him.
Yeah, nope, not dealing with you. Nice try.
I was just like, no.
That's very wild.
His sister, who was in my class,
Mm-hmm.
she kept trying to, like, she was obsessed with Russians.
Okay.
And she'd be like, because we had one Russian kid in our class, and whenever he would be in charge of prayer time, she'd be like, oh my God, Russian is so beautiful, blah, 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 like obsessed with him to the point where I had to publicly say in front of him to her that I had a crush on him.
That you
which-
had a crush on him.
Yeah, which automatically means I'm not going to get him because, you know, I'm just saying that to get him off of her because she was a different person who was a bully, but I yelled at her enough times that she respected me.
Okay.
I confronted my bullies and they always were like, wow. I think they're going to A. Oh no, I hear B.
Yeah, they're trying to fight their way out to B now. Alright. Okay. Alright, you're still alive. How come you didn't pick up a weapon? This fucking
I don't
weapons
know.
all over the place. Oh shit, we gotta go. Brother, we gotta go! Brother! Oh, I think that's a robot. It moved very weird.
Hey, I got the winning kill.
Oh, there you go. Oh, we had one. Oh, you brought someone back to life who just realized he was back to life.
I don't know, I just never use it, so I figured I'd try and use it.
I mean, it's good. I forget to use mine. I think you're supposed to
Yeah.
use it and lose it, but you know, you can be tactful about
Yeah.
it too, I guess. All right, teacher got fired. Someone sexually assaulted a teacher. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's fucking ballsy for the student and fucking traumatizing for that teacher getting molested by an underage kid.
Jeez, yeah.
That's crazy.
I think they're going to A.
Yeah, I'm sweeping to the back.
Yeah, they're going to A.
Okay. I'm running.
Oh, there is
That's
no
it.
enemy.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Where's the fifth one? I'm too high. Holy shit. Alright, so here are some of the ones that didn't make the list of my top 3. This one's actually really funny, and this is a victimless crime. So, for some reason, my class specifically had this affinity of getting on TV. Or some sort of media outlet for some bullshit that we're fucking about over there. This one's funny. So, there was this O'Reilly report about, they call this the Boo Ban. And, you know, and people who like high school sports and think, you know, it's their entire life, you know, some fucking shit talking in the stands and shit and like intimidation chants and whatever. And, like, it's part of the game. I was along the side of that. Ooh. Oh, fuck my ass. So, it just so happened the O'Reilly Factor managed to pull one of my classmates who was fucking hammered on camera. And they interviewed him, like, so what do you think about like high school sports banning booze and intimidation chants? And he was hammered on national television. And he gave a very O'Day response. Was like, hey man, like, you know, it's part of the game, and you know, if they can't handle it, they shouldn't be talking about sports because it's just gonna get worse in real life. So, you know, might as well start them young, and it may be damaging to their like psyche, but like this is gonna prepare them for real life. He said that hammered on national television, and I've been trying so hard to find that like video clip so I can just save it and be like, man, my school is a bunch of delinquents, or like my high school class. So that was one story. Fuck, let me see. What was another one that was like kind of funny? Fuck, I had 2 more lined up and I fucking forgot because I'm drunk and high. Let me see. The first mansion party I went to was freshman year of college, but it was at one of my high school actual classmates' thing. So this guy, his family lived on the water of Kirkland. So it's like upper middle class, if not like lower high class, like you got some money.
Yeah.
So me and a couple of my old classmates like hung out in Western for like a weekend, and this was during 4th of July. It was Memorial Day, because we did some weird photo shoot in front of like this big ass like 40-foot flag, and they have a 40-foot flagpole, or like 20-foot. It was fucking obnoxious, you know, on this property. I could probably show you on. Ooh, I'm all gassy now. I could probably find the house on Google Maps if I tried, because like to get there wasn't hard. And it's a very unique house. Fuck you. I'm gassy. Oh my god. So
Take turns.
to give you some scale on how big this house is, junior year, my classmate fell asleep in one of the rooms and just took a nap, and his parents couldn't find him for like 3 hours. I don't know if they were just lazy and couldn't find him in the one room, or the mansion was pretty fucking huge. It was ridiculous. It's like a movie plot like setting kind of mansion.
Yeah.
It had its own
God.
fucking humidor smoke room. Like, just a room for that. You know, no one just gets that. You don't get that. It's like a classy one where it's like inside the house. And they got all the fucking aeration to get them out, the ventilation. It's that kind of house. They had a fucking downstairs basement movie screen before that became like somewhat accessible. Like, so we found out about this party Saturday night. Me and I think my boy John and I think my boy Yanis too went in on this. We left our 2 high school classmates because they go to Western. They're like, yeah, we have no ride back, so we're not gonna go down. So we'll just kick it here. I'm like, dude, Castle Skylla only opens up once in a lifetime, and you're gonna miss out. Like it was that kind of like weird, like I wouldn't say emotional bullshit, but like nostalgic kind of thing. I'm like, man, that was a fucking wild ass shit. I think that's where
gonna die. We're done.
yeah, I think that was the first time I like drank until the sunrise. But yeah, this mansion was like 13 or 15 rooms. It was ridiculous. At least like 10 to 20,000 square foot internally. And I could see why you would think you'd get locked, like you would have to call like the police to find your kid. Like, it's fucking big. It exhausted me. Just trying to like wander around and be like, yeah, I'm not going this far. I have no idea what's on this side of the wing, and I probably shouldn't know. But yeah, that was my first mansion party. And in the weirdest area where like cops are looking for the shit on this side and over in Kirkland, which is basically like a Seattle neighborhood that's like middle to upper higher class back then. Ooh, brother.
I definitely had one friend in a house that was basically considered a mansion.
Yeah.
It was so big that I was like, is this considered a mansion? Like, and they're like, no. And I was like, oh.
It's just
Oops.
a very
I'm done.
large house.
Yeah, it was, I don't even know what, like, it would be considered to not be. Oh.
Well,
Where,
I have 6 bedrooms, but like the joke is like 2 of the bedrooms are like children rooms. So like you can turn those into personal offices. So I don't really count those as rooms, even though they have a closet.
I don't think it's number of rooms because it was such an open space place.
Do they have the high like 2-story ceiling in like the atrium or like living room?
Yeah, in the entryway and the kitchen.
Do they have a spiral staircase to go up?
I don't think it was a spiral staircase. I think it was just like a normal staircase to go up to the like the bedrooms.
Okay.
But there was like kind of this like castle kind of staircase that went up to a game room in a different side of the house.
Ooh, it had a wing.
Yeah, so you go in the main entrance and it's kind of like, I don't know what's downstairs, but upstairs was where at least the girl I knew's bedroom was. And then if you stayed downstairs and you went to the left, it took you towards the kitchen and the dining room area and whatever else they had over there.
Mm-hmm. Like the main common areas.
Yeah. They had their own living room theater.
Ooh. You know, back then it was not cheap.
So
if you had that, you were fucking balling in like early 2000s.
I think like one of their parents lost their job or something because at some point they lost their house, but I don't know because we weren't friends after a while because she
moved.
No, she decided not to be friends with me. I don't remember what the reasoning was, but you know, girls are petty that way.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And let's see, girls petty, but ooh,
Trying to be
sniper.
American John Sniper. His name's Chris, by the way. I always call him American John Sniper for no real good reason. Although that seems like a generic American name to me.
Let's see.
Sorry, anyways.
She had 2 siblings, and one of them they never spoke about, but their other sibling had Down syndrome.
Sibling.
Down syndrome. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, sorry, that was very impolitically correct to me. They had a special needs child. Or an
yeah,
impacted child.
there was no limp. Excuse you. No.
Yeah.
They walked normal.
Yeah. He wasn't in a gimp suit. It's fine. They did not keep him in a cage.
No, they just eventually. I think just the older sister felt like she was too proud to
Admit like the
that sibling existed. Yeah. Because I don't think she liked it when her mom brought the sibling to the soccer or the volleyball games because she played volleyball.
She didn't want to feel shame that her family had a special needs sibling child.
But I don't think her and I ever gotten that kind of argument about it. But
I mean,
that's what I remember.
Are you a special needs child?
Friends.
Come here. He's impacted.
You have that spike.
Oh, okay. Ow. Okay, you might need to go to the bathroom soon.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. I spent all day picking this out.
You worked real hard on it.
You better believe it.
New character, her outfit. Her outfit's nice.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, I like their smiley face.
Oh, I finally remember the stories. Okay. So
No, I babbled long enough for you.
Yeah, no. My brain kicked back in because I started thinking about cancer. So we had this chemistry teacher in sophomore year. He was
behind.
Yep, right in front of you. You were right in front of me.
I took some of the bullets for you.
You did enough to have me pop up 78 damage on 2 people, so that's not too bad. So we had this chemistry teacher who was like brand new teacher to the school, and my class had a habit of testing new teachers because we somehow ended up with new teachers in my class, my year specifically. So we've tested a couple teachers. Most of them passed, except for one. Or actually, this was either... I don't know, it was junior year, because chemistry's junior year. Biology's sophomore, I think. Anyways, regardless, the chemistry teacher worked at some nuclear plant and then talked about the Hanford downwinders and like talk about like nuclear waste and fallout because he could not get enough from Hanford. No, he did work at the Hanford power plant, so he like tried to flex his chemistry. And 2 stories. To try to win back some points in his favor to make sure he's the cool teacher, not someone that you could like fucking walk all over. He tried to do this like explosive experiment with a sodium tablet and just regular water. And with that kind of chemical reaction, it can cause a small explosion because of some chemical reaction. I don't know why. I think it's water and sodium. It wasn't like a bunch of like weird shit he put into it.
Go to B, go to B. Oh, you dummy.
Fuck. You guys are all the way there. So he put a little too much water on... Oh no, he had too much of a big salt thing. And he fucking made a big enough explosion where the blast shield that he had to like protect or make it safe blew off the fucking thing and went out to like the first row, which was like a 10-foot like distance. Mm-hmm. And so he looked at everyone. He's like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna do that much. I thought it was a little bit, but he could tell like he just made himself look weak because he was about to blow up the school. So prior or after that incident, he hated my class. So there was 2 classes of chemistry during that period, and I was in B period, and he would always tell my class that, you know, A period's gonna go far in life. B period in here, bunch of fucking convicts. And I'm like, bro, it's not all of this. I'm trying. And he went on some some fucking warpath tangent because one of my classmates got under his skin. It's like a weekly thing he was able to do. He got kicked out of the class like every other week for being a smart ass.
Oh man, we had kids like that. We actually, remember that teacher I told you got fired?
Yeah.
One of the kids, his last name was Rainella, so you know, very, very Italian, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, after she got fired, he was like, she literally told me she was failing me because I was Italian.
Dude, what? She was Italian, and then she was failing you because you were Italian.
No, he was Italian, so she was failing him because of that.
Oh, he was Italian. It was a different student.
Yeah. What were you doing?
I don't know. There was plenty of time to recover off of that. They just kind of stopped. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Maybe it was a northern-southern thing.
Who knows? Oh yeah, I don't know what the teacher's probably just some British mutt.
Maybe.
Like the rest of us Americans. Though I am also Italian, but
Want an Italian grandma. I want them to make me some nice cannolis. That's why I gotta, like, marry an Italian girl. I'll get nice and well fed, and I'll have a grandma that will probably fight, or not grandma, but like a mother-in-law who will definitely fight people. It'll be tight.
yeah, just get someone from like New York or.
See, and that's the thing. I think I could date an East Coast person because, like, in my adult life, I managed to befriend a lot of East Coasters. Being like, you know, they think I'm poster Seattle, like, passive aggressive dude, and doesn't know how to, like, be friends or. Oh, brother.
Oh,
don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah, I've always managed to make friends with East Coasters. The only one I never made friends with, you know, for obvious reasons, was my 6th grade teacher, because she was a 6th grade teacher. But, like, definitely New York. But definitely.
Oh, we know where he's at.
Definitely hit her accent when she taught me in 6th grade. Fuck. So yeah, I was definitely good friends. I mean, that's why I should probably date. I think I would be okay for an East Coaster because every East Coaster I made friends with, they're like, even my last manager before I switched completely different departments, he was East Coaster, like New York, and he and I got along so tight. We definitely partied it up in Vegas last year during basically a workcation. I went to a trade show for like a week. And all we did was, like, drank a shit ton, gamble a bunch of money, went to some, like, partners, like, outside of work stuff. Not the illegal, like, dinner or something. I gotta be careful, because it could be seen as something in some terms. So this was a dinner amongst friends, because we worked a while with each other. But, like, yeah, I'm usually on good terms.
Nice.
Like my East Coast branch that I helped build for my old department, get along with most of them, except for one.
What?
Oh shit. Okay, I have the bomb. Oh, I have an actual gun. Let's use that.
I'm confused because I was following you and then someone from your direction shot me.
You're not raised, are you? No. Sage still.
Yeah. That's just easier.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I could see myself dating an East Coaster. It'd be very interesting because that's a way more aggressive dynamic that I would, a personality like.
Yeah, I mean, I've been told I have an East Coast personality.
Yeah, people are just impressed from the East Coast. They're like, oh, you're not like a typical like West Coaster. I'm like, no, I'm really weird. I don't drink coffee. I don't have a filter. I usually will be a straight shooter. I'll let you know if I don't like you.
I'm not polite. No.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I don't want to talk to you. Just go away. So, very autistic, really. Oh, brother!
Not this again.
Not this shit. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, behind me! Ah, I got meat out.
Woo! We're doing it, brother. We're doing it.
Oh man, what else did I have? My class, let's see.
My
choir.
Go ahead and do your story, and then I gotta finish my part of the story.
Oh,
do your story now.
Well, finish your part of the story.
Okay, so there was apparently a student who left one of the Bunsen burners on, and the gas, the Bunsen gas, or not Bunsen gas, what was it, propane, like filled the classroom up over a weekend, and it became like this big thing because the school could have fucking burned down or exploded, more correctly.
Oh, yeah.
And he went on this fucking witch hunt to go find who was the gas man. I don't know why he used that, but it made my entire class laugh every single time. It was like, I'm gonna find the gas man, and he's gonna be paying some serious taxes to this school. And I'm like, I don't know where you're going with these analogies, man. It doesn't make sense, but gas man, yeah, he's full of gas. Eventually, it was pinned on one guy that I think was already on bad terms with the dean of students, so like this was just another thing for him to. Ooh, I aced? No way. What? Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so he was already having a rep with my dean of students, so he was basically one probation away from getting let go, and this was it. The chemistry teacher fingered him as the gas man for leaving the propane gas on. And
should have used a different word.
Yeah, but the thing is like there wasn't really much proof. It just they took the teacher's word over everything, and like he just got expelled, and that was the end of it. And I think someone actually confessed to being the gas man later in life, being like, "Oh yeah, I totally left that shit open." I couldn't remember who it is though. But ooh yeah, we were definitely the class that would test new teachers because we would always end up with them. So that was one teacher that broke within the year. Like, come on. Ooh,
nice.
Brother.
I'm slow in my own ice.
I'm slow. So the story of the rest of his teaching career is he went to a different private high school. Word got around from our high school to that high school being like, yo, this guy's a goober, heads up. And he got ridiculed out of that high school because I think there's some shit that went down in the other high school, and that was a co-ed high school, so I think something probably overstepped a boundary or some shit. Or they just tased the fuck out of him, one of the two. But yeah, he would call us cancers to society because we were unruly, and he just didn't care anymore to like really try to win us over. He would just go in. He threatened a student that if he saw him in public, he would try to street fight him in public. This is like a 54-year-old man saying this to a 17-year-old like child. It was hilarious. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Watch out to your right, Jet.
Oh yeah, watch out to your right. Oh, death from above! Surprise! Oh, oh, oh!
Oh, okay.
Oh, he got me. I'm dead.
Okay, I get it.
I guess I can go into the history of the nut shots. That was also quite the tale. So like the runoff year, or like the
before
the
you get
after.
too deep.
Yeah.
So because I was on a men's varsity team.
Oh yeah, let's go to you.
You know how like in sports you can slap another player's ass kind of thing when you're doing things as encouragement, right?
Pat in the butt.
Yeah. And so one of the things we did was like the last person had to weave and run to the front through everybody.
Is this like a sports drill?
Huh?
Is this a sports drill or like, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because you have your jogging line, and then you have everybody's in that line, and then you weave around everybody, and as you run through,
like
you're
nice
supposed to slap their butt. Yeah, my dinosaur. Oh,
Yeah.
Here's my dinosaur, my dragon diagram.
Okay, there you go. So they're walking, they're weaving in between, and they're patting each other on the butt.
Yeah. You got the little spooky ghost that just goes.
Yeah.
And coach was like, "Y'all can do that, but you can't slap the girls." But I'm like, "But I'm on the guys."
Oh, okay.
So there was like 3 of us who didn't care, and we still did it to each other.
Oh, no, naughty.
Oh, my neighbors, like Johnny and Robbie, they were twins, and they were younger than me, but we were we grew up together. We're neighbors, right?
Yeah.
So there was nothing other than us just like we would fuck with each other in the funniest ways because it was like
You guys were close.
yeah, we were basically siblings. Whenever it was just like one-on-one fighting against each other. we. I mean, I'll figure out how to play chat again. How about that? We would actually like physically not be afraid to hurt each other, kind of thing.
Ah, tight.
And one of the times it was like one of the twins was goalie and the other twin wasn't, and so it was like we had to do 1-on-1 and try to score a goal. And so I got the ball past one of the twins, and the other one comes at me, and my ball kind of just accidentally bounces over him right as I go to kick, and so I kick him right in the balls.
Tight.
And then I trip over him, of course, because coordination is key.
Yep.
And then he
You gotta
turns
learn
around.
how to run and kick.
Yeah, he turns around and just like full on wipes mud right down my back.
Ah, tight.
We walked home so many times just caked in mud.
Yeah. Soccer is a spring sport for you, right? Back then.
Yes, soccer spring, same with volleyball, and then
track
in the
and
fall
field.
is basketball.
Yep, basketball, fall.
Fall
no,
to winter.
no. My basketball was winter, fall into
Yeah,
winter.
Fall, winter, yeah, because
Yeah.
fall, winter, and then it would be track and field. But I did musicals instead because those were during the springtime.
Ah. All right. Yeah. I guess we can go into the aftermath of what happened in Nutshots after freshman year, because it went crazy after sophomore year. So after the school got over their lawsuit, I think they settled out of the court, and I think the student who was getting bullied, their parents probably made out with a bunch of fucking cash for their son's pain and suffering. So sophomore year, with like Jesuit Catholic schools, like half are actual teachers, the other half are just brothers from a Jesuit or Catholic kind of brother house, kind of like a monastery, but like the Catholics, so they're in the town. Like they had we call it the bro shack, but it was like all the Catholic brothers living in one house, like 3 streets down, like from the school. Or actually, it wasn't 3 streets. I think it was like 1 block away, or like just across the street. Now that I remember it, because some kids in my class freshman year got into like a fight, and they were like fighting in the alleyway between the brother's house and some random person's house, and that was a funny joke for like 2-3 years for a year. So sophomore year, we managed to make a late 60s, early 70s like Jesuit brothers say nutshots on a mic that amplifies and shit, and we thought it was the funniest shit possible to make him say nutshots, because every time he would try to like allude to assaulting a kid with nutshots, he'd have to say it, and I think he said it like 4 or 5 times. All 4 times, my entire class laughed, and they gave us that lecture because they knew we were the problem class. So we got someone who was like basically in their twilight years to say nutshots on a mic, and he said it very softly too. He was a very soft-spoken man in general, but like he was basically like hovering, whispering into the mic, nutshots, and we all fucking laughed. And it was, they knew what they were doing and like giving us that speech because the dean of students was there to like keep us in check, essentially, to not make sure we were just being completely uncontrollable. So sophomore year, there was a ceasefire for the entire year. No nutshots, but it led into a new thing called jousting, and this is equally as damaging to the body. Probably long-term worse, to be honest, because essentially jousting is oh shit, come on.
It's Viper, and she's
in the back. She's in the back.
Yeah.
I see you. Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Look at the gun I stole.
Yeah, so jousting is the same concept as nutshots. You're hitting some guy in a very vulnerable spot. That's the concept, right? So what you do is you put your hand in a knife edge chop, like stiff hand, and you wind up and fucking hit someone as hard as you can in the fucking sides, basically a kidney shot on anyone who was caught like sleeping or spacing off in class. And it would elicit a very violent body response, like they got like soaked in cold water, got shocked. I've been a recipient of this. I was dishing it out back then because I was not good at nut shots, and that shit was like kind of dormant. But Jousting was the replacement to Nutshots, and I'm surprised I don't have horrific kidney damage to this day, because I took some fucking gnarly ones. And definitely was giving people piss and blood.
2 on A.
Fucking squirting. Reload? Oh shit, gotta reload.
Getting better at hitting people in the game, like shooting them.
Alright. So, sophomore year was the birth of a new generation, which was Jousting. And it led into junior year. I don't know who fucking decided to start this shit back up, but Nutshots returned, along with Jousting. So you had to be fucking paranoid on both sides and always alert. Because people were fucking throwing blows in the hallway. Fucking whenever you could just get one over, there was a Nutshot waiting for you. And some people knew not to like be involved or involve people. Like there was definitely like a list of people that were like, don't fuck with them. They're gonna fucking be in way worse shot. We had some weird code of ethics that didn't make any fucking sense. For a bunch of fucking crazy ass kids that are only surrounded by boys. So Nutshots came back junior year along with fucking Jousting, so you just had to be on guard for all hours and most of the time. And you knew who the players were, so you only give it back to the players in the game. Then senior year came back, and man, that went fucking sideways fast. With just, it's like every other fucking opportunity that could exist, you were gonna attempt to get Nutshots. Kids in my class would just walk with their books in front of them because people would try to. I've definitely heard someone try to take a swing and it hit my book in front of my dick. Very good. Yeah, so it got pretty gnarly back in my high school days for that shit.
I wasn't allowed to get hazed in basketball because my mom was embarrassed by our house. So I never actually got my proper varsity basketball hazing.
Which was what, toilet paper and shaving cream on the house?
No, they take you. They come to your house at like 4 a.m. So whatever you're wearing, that's what you have to wear, which most people, wear pajamas.
Yeah.
Because we're high schoolers. And we... One second.
I heard some
you get a list of rules you have to abide to. You have a senior that is in charge of you, and I figured out what that button does.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have like a list of rules. So kind of like, how like you have like yes mistress and all that stuff. So they had to do that kind of things to each other, but I wasn't allowed to do it because my mom wouldn't let them come in and kidnap me at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So they'd kidnap you, they'd take you to Denny's, they'd give you the list of everything that you had to do, and even teachers had to abide to whatever like the rules were. So like if they weren't allowed to speak, they couldn't speak. Yeah, it was quite rough, which I'm so mad I never got to do, because then I just ended up being a senior and I never got to like haze anybody anyways as a senior.
Can't give it. Well, I mean, you changed schools at that point too, yeah?
Yeah, around basketball time, yeah.
Okay, so right when that tradition would have happened, you wouldn't even be able to participate.
Yep. Looks like they're at C.
Someone is still at spawn. Was. Was it C or B?
C.
C.
I don't even know where it
Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. Good recovery.
Oh,
I think
shit,
it's in the
where
ice.
is it?
It's in the ice. Oh, no, to your right. No, stop. Go back. Oh, fuck. It is in the ice. God damn it.
You got up there.
Oh, it's up.
Alright, it's too late now.
It's up on...
No, it wasn't. It was right there.
No.
It was in the ice.
I figured they'd do something dumb like that.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could actually put it on top of it.
That's Aura operations, but
Huh.
very, very smart. I'll give them that.
Listen, my kill death ratio is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, 8-1. Holy shit. All right, big dick. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm 8-2, so I'm just like all self-conscious now. I'm not performing. My KD is 400%, not 800%. Let's see. So you had like a hazing thing. I wonder what kind of hazes, because it sounds like they were a little bit more wholesome about this because it was a tradition.
Oh, we had a really weird tradition as well. So on the girls' basketball team, whenever we played a game, win or lose, we got a ding dong. And ding dongs are wrapped in foil.
Oh.
They're the only like thing that's wrapped in foil. And you had to open it without ripping it, and then you had to flatten it and then hand it to the person who had the foil ball. And that person puts the flat foil onto the ball. And it had been started like back in the 90s, so we had like a pretty solid ball of foil going.
Wait, so you would have to unwrap a ding dong without breaking it? Is that what I heard?
The foil?
Yeah. So you would unwrap this ding dong foil and not like tear it or break it in any sort of way, just naturally unwrap it and then put it in a ball.
And you can eat the ding dong, of course.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting, wholesome things.
Oh,
But
A
I
or
mean,
C.
tradition's tradition, man.
Yeah.
So, gotta respect it. Oh, okay. Well, that was a good jog around the fucking block. Very good. Got my cardio in. Oh, man.
Okay. I know what that does.
All right. So when did you get your first kiss? Because I got it at 13.
I think I was... ...13 or 14. It was the summer, and it was taken from me.
Oh, it was taken?
And the guy was like, I'll give you another if you let me see down your pants.
Whoa! That's a bit fucking way hard, brother. Brother. You gotta date the girl first, or you can ask for those kind of credentials on the first go. Okay, so that was a bit more of a sexual assault, really. Oh, god damn. Oh man, mine was, I think, wholesome.
So you had something wholesome, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm not all full of weird, all-boy fucking fraternity humor. In my K through 8 school, it was the middle school year, so 6 through 8. For some reason, my house got designated the place where we could play spin the bottle. And there were two sets of groups of girls that were, like, hot. One was the all Asian Filipino girl group, and one was the all white group. And then I was in the group with like the popular boys that were funny, I guess, but they liked our idea of stuff on some aspects. And then there was like a group of boys that were just the jocks, which they were definitely good at sports and like had their thing. So my house became designated as the spin the bottle house because my parents did not give a shit, and definitely had these two groups of girls get dropped off of my house with my parents and their parents knowing what the deal was. I think I didn't think they knew about the spin the bottle part, but my parents were cool enough to like, hey, they can come over and hang out. It's whatever, kids. And so we did spin the bottle, and the room that I had played it in was like a secondary living room. There was a master bedroom suite, but got turned into a den with a bathroom attached. So we used that bathroom as the 7 Minutes of Heaven closet. But, you know, about a minute worth of kissing and making out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so both groups in different times showed up at my house. And then during 7th or 8th grade, there's some weird, like, racist tension between the Asians and the whites of the group of girls. Yes. And they eventually made up, and then, like, the girl group splintered off into, like, the cream of the crop, like, hot girls from both the groups, and then, like, the ones that, like, I don't know, I never found super attractive, but, like, the girls that formed, like, the super group in my head, they were, like, over at my house a couple times and doing shit. But they were nice people. Well, it was good times. Good, wholesome fun. Oh, get him. Get him.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
I did the important
Bad
job.
move. Bad move.
Last player standing? Well, I guess I'll hang out with the Spike.
Yeah, hang out with the Spike. They were basically at the B, or like at the spawn point area. Just kick it. There, right there. On your right. More right. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. We might end up with a W on this last game. Yeah, there was some like weird racist tension that happened, and then all the girls that I thought were cute and hot managed to go in one group of people, and then the ones I didn't find as attractive went into the different group. But like it became interesting during that last year in middle school and seeing them, and then when high school came around, I just lost touch with a lot of the female classmates of mine. I mean, they went to the all-girl school, some of them at least.
Yeah.
But I lost touch with most of them after high school.
Already? Damn. My team is a bunch of murderers.
Spike is down too.
Yeah, the one and only kill so far was Spike.
Ooh, tap tap. Yeah, mine was more wholesome in some aspects.
I've never used my ult before, so I thought I should use it because it's the last round. Oh my god, you can't believe you missed that.
Blew it hard. Yeah. Might want to get a good gun, I guess. I
don't make mistakes.
It doesn't matter.
Get him, get him, get him.
That was so bad.
We have to throw this game really hard now to lose. Like,
it's true.
It's not gonna be anything. We have to win, what, 3 more matches? I can't see with the crosshair.
Yeah, thumbs up. Stab,
Good.
stab.
Assuming they don't quit, which I'm surprised they didn't yet.
You get more XP if you don't quit.
Yeah, so I don't know. Private school was a wild trip for me, and like high school definitely warped a lot of my perception on what kids could get away with back then. It was fucking wild.
I definitely don't talk to anyone that was in my class.
Oh,
I'm not friends with any of those people as adults.
Yeah, I was
friends.
God.
I was friends with people 2 years older than me, and I'm sort of friends with one of them ish still. And that's really about it. Private school friends, I don't have really any that stayed.
Okay. I mean, that can happen. My high school was super tight, so by senior year, like, there wasn't any kids really getting bullied. Like, we only had one gay kid in our entire year, but like, at least the one that like seemed obvious. And no one really fucked with him, at least in my head. Like, I never saw anything that was bullying to him. He may have got bullied at one point, but
I just jumped on it.
yeah. I guess we're throwing.
Hell yeah.
But like senior year, like I was on general good terms with most people, including the guy who bullied me freshman year for like that one hot second. But like after that was fine. There used to be this tradition that happened after high school, I think 5 or 6 years in after post high school, where there was this birthday party / like Christmas reunion get together where a lot of my classmates from like either my high school or females around that time that were in our year. So there was like an all-girl high school that was nearby that we were basically paired off as like yeah, you always hang out with Holy Names girls because you know you go to the O'Day or some shit. Oh.
That's how that works.
Yeah, so like, for some reason, like, I never had problems with my classmates. I mean, over time, we drifted apart. Oh! Fuck!
Oh! I tried to, but we got...
Yep.
It's
all breaking down. Oh, what the fuck?
They're a little slow to look down their sights, so...
Well, no, it snapped really hard. But, like, not near a person. So I think that was just a weird, like, lag spike. But I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, they said lag, too.
Yeah. So, there was this classmate who celebrated his birthday around the Christmas time where most of my class would be in town for, you know, Christmas break because, you know, gotta go home, see the family for Christmas. So we would rent out this bar in U District, or not rent out. We would just overtake a bar in U District called Moon Temple, where they overpoured like crazy. Probably could do coke in the bathrooms. It was pretty shady.
Are we in college or are we high school?
We're in college. This is a college bar called Moon Temple. So we would just all show up. Anyone who was in town for that class, or during our class, were welcome. Basically, people who just knew us, or knew my friend, and I knew this person. And we would just shut that bar down from like 9 to closing. And it would just be all of my classmates, and like maybe 10% of the bar population was just like outsiders. But yeah, we just raid inside that bar and get blackout drunk. And it was like at least 30 out of my 100 classmates. Sometimes it was 40. Like it was.
Okay, but
it was people like rotating in and out.
Get the ace.
No, thank you, Wizardress Gracie.
But no, the thing that I always find interesting is like if you went to my high school, if you were on good terms with most people were usually cool with you. And to kind of give an example, oh, hello, sorry to interrupt. I was just wondering if you're interested in custom design. Nah, I'm good. I like my things. Oh wow, big man, swinging that big old dick. If you're interested in the future, feel free to see samples of our design. No, that's okay. I appreciate the offer. I could go to any of my alums, wherever they are in the world, and I could at least convince them to let me stay at their place for a night and go out drinking for a night, depending on the age range of when I see them. Doesn't matter where you are in life. We are generally accepting of alum regardless. I used to be co-workers with an alum over in corporate in my last department. And
I got sucked into a swirl.
Yeah, there's fucking broken glass. I don't understand this. Am I in space? Okay.
After you. Oh, alright.
Oh, okay. Are you Sage or are you Jet?
I'm Jet.
Okay.
I barely use my abilities. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So, yeah, I usually see like maybe 40% of my student body are in contact with them enough to like, you know, say hi or whatever. Or they just are annoyed at my Facebook posts because like when I went to my 10 or 15, I forgot what reunion, like the official one. This is when I used to travel a lot for my job and I used to like post a bunch of shit. And I didn't realize anyone from my high school would read my dumb shit that I put on Facebook for status updates, and they're like, man, you fucking crazy out there. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I just bored. And they're like, how do you travel so much around the world? I'm like, you know, I bust my ass, I'm a little slave, it's fine. Ooh, brother. The jet fucking moving around.
I don't know how my powers work, so I'm just trying to use them all.
That's good. Time to go. Run away!
Oh,
Yep.
I got fired in the hole. That's fine.
Fuck. Fuck. Alright. But yeah, my
Jeez.
class has, or like most classmates will always come back for a reunion. There's really no like animosity or some weird shit. It's just some people just kind of lose connection over time, but like if you were to meet them in public, you would be okay with them. But yeah, the most recent example is I went to my classmate's funeral who died this past summer due to some cop chase, and the suspect car killed him in his garage, pinned him against the wall, and he died on the ER table. Very sad. I really miss him because he was a good friend to me after high school, post my parents' divorce, and I had no idea what I was going to do with my life. So he was there during the summer where I needed him the most, so I'll always be thankful. Yeah, people like that. And then that was the most recent example, but like the favorite story that I liked, and we'll leave it was this and then we'll sign off, is I was in Portland freshman year partying down there at Portland State University.
College.
Yeah, college, first time. I was there for a weekend, and me, Nick, and my recently deceased friend Ian went down there to go party and find some shit. And my friend Nick heard about an O'Day alum that was throwing a rager during, I think it was Halloween weekend, because I remember like costumes specifically. And that was the first time I got to drink Everclear, like 191, like by itself in a shot. I blacked out for 2 hours. Apparently, we made it to the house. I have very small snapshots of that party. I remember going up to the homeowner, and he's like, yo, you're part of my high school? Fucking welcome, brother. Fucking drink what you want to drink. Just don't shit in the yard. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So we drink there.
All right.
And then we got bored and head back. And then the last thing I heard before I went to bed and like sobered up is some person got stabbed with a fork during that night. And then I had to be like, who stabbed someone with a fork? And then that's where I kind of remembered some shit. So my high school, very unique in my aspects. It's interesting because I know a lot of our people in our community did not like high school for various reasons, probably the most obvious ones. But I liked my time. And I'd probably replay a lot of the steps if I had to. Even when I got like some level of shit thrown at me, I'd still play the same game.
I had a very interesting, so when my dad died, I got out of the final, so that was cool. But the following Christmas, my principal, had me come into the office and was like, so what is your plans for Christmas? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I just wanted a real tree this year because we haven't had one in a few years. And he emailed the entire school and didn't take my mom out of it, saying that there's a girl in the senior class whose mother cannot provide her at Christmas. We're taking up food and gift donations, and I was so pissed.
Yeah,
I was like, this is what Christianity thinks Christmas is about. That's what that read to me, and I was just like, oh, I'm over all this shit.
Yeah, that's rough.
We donated all the food because we didn't need the food. We weren't poor. We were just struggling middle class, but we could afford to eat.
You're like the fucking She's All That girl. You're not in some rich high school family or anything like that. You just, in the humble blue class, be fine in that time.
Yeah, but we don't need a turkey. We're two people, so we donated to people who actually had families that needed that much food.
Yeah,
and it's just, for me, a lot of private school was wow, this is what religion is.
What it can do to people. Just weird, misguided acts of virtue signaling and shit like that.
Judging you because of your looks, allowing boys to get away with sexual assault, expelling girls for coming or for getting pregnant. That's what they think of Christmas. And additionally, there was one other one. Oh, guys could skip class though.
Yeah, because they're probably varsity. It's fine.
Like, so the guys could go off and probably get a girl pregnant, but not get expelled. But if the girl gets pregnant, she would get expelled.
Yeah. A lot of hypocrisies in private school. But,
Yeah.
It is what it is. Anyways, this is Saltier Podcast. We talk about high school trauma and the goods and bads of it. I hope you like this story. It'll probably be interesting to listen to. Anyways, this is Dathan. I don't have social media. I just do this shit and I'm probably going to go take a nap. Above me is...
Hi, it's me, Sage. You can find me on Twitch at SageBell on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. I will be streaming, for sure I'll be streaming some Dragon Age Origins, and then my multiplayer game we'll figure out later.
Valorant.
I stream Valorant on this channel.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, and to shout out to our sponsors at Voodoo Ranger, we did not do that all episode, so now's the time to earn our stripes. Voodoo Ranger, live rangerously. I don't know any of the special stuff, but they give me good beer. It's good IPA. It makes you feel classy in the Northwest, and it's a good, I guess, moral business. Some about B Corp certified and some shit. I don't know.
Yep,
Loud and Brown just goes on. Employee owned, Loud and Brown. You can listen to his spiel. It's way more succinct than I am. I'm drunk. I only support
Tune
right
in
now
next week.
Rainier because it's
Another local brand.
Another local brand because it's as close as you get to the water because it almost fucking tastes like water.
I got Portland Cider Company. Mine's fancy. I got a mango mimosa, but it's also supporting local businesses.
Oh yeah.
I'm blurry.
Yep.
There we go.
Hey. All right, show off that sexy sponsor we don't have.
Yeah, seasonal mango mosa. It's amazing. I love the company, and they have a nice brewery that you can, and a couple other locations as well in Portland.
Tight. Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for hanging out, friends. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And let me do this. Goodbye. Is that button? Is that button? Oh, shit. Is it this button? Fuck. I forgot the hotkey.
It's